I'm not gonna spoil the game for y'all. Soon as it hit 12 o'clock midnight last night, I was ready. And like I said, I'm not gonna spoil. I'm not gonna show y'all any of the cutscenes. Just gameplay. A lot of the gameplay are in areas you already saw, but I'm just showing you my gameplay of what I recorded on my PS4 Pro. Um, Jesus Christ. First thing I'll say is, yeah, this is the best looking game that I've played. I mean, Naughty Dog continues to set a high benchmark for visuals. I mean, and they continue to just remind us, why they're so good at what they do, and it's specifically attention to detail. And you're not going to get the full visual aspect unless you play it for yourself, see it for yourself, because it's flat out stunning. And I'm playing on a 4K HDR Sony Bravia TV. It looks phenomenal, especially this part. I mean, and I ain't even put the HDR on because I knew I was going to record and get some gameplay for y'all on my channel, so I didn't want it to look, the colors to look different. I wanted y'all to see it in the best way I could. I try to set it in a way so the compression won't look too bad, because YouTube compresses the hell out of your videos no matter how good the game looks. So, but I'm not going to talk too much. I'm going to let y'all enjoy the gameplay, but I'm just letting y'all know now the things that I've saw, and I'll speak very vaguely about it, from the things that were, leaked and other people talked about. Keyword needs to be used in the context. I will never watch another person's gameplay or anybody's gameplay and just make a fair assessment about a big AAA title game like this. Watching isn't the same as playing it and experience it for yourself and listening to key dialogue. Because half the time, if you do watch other people, they're going to aggravate you with the way they play, because they might do something stupid and very annoying. But I'm not going to let reviewers or leaks again, and you shouldn't too. If you're a grown man, should not let any other outlet persuade you from getting this. If you have no interest in it, then don't get it. I'm not here to force your hand, but I'm just saying, do not get it for the reasons of what other media outlets, or people say. I just think it makes absolutely no sense, man. The way this narrative is so far from the 2.5 hours I've played in, completely invested in it. I want to know where it goes, and it didn't play out like anything, what those people told me. And I'm just being completely honest. You can't, I'm gonna repeat this, you can't go off of what outlets say or what other media say, even the good reviews, until you play it and experience it for yourself, until you see how it got there. That's a big fallacy with me. If you're gonna say, well, I watched the gameplay and I saw I want to ruin the experience for myself, and I watched a full-on, well, half the time I don't believe that. Watching somebody else's gameplay for a full playthrough to make a fair assessment, I think it's just nonsense. I think a lot of what these guys do is just get to the ending of what it portrays, and then they make their final assessment, and if they hate it, they're going to hate it regardless. Now, I'm not going to say because they can't. It's just, the reasoning to me doesn't make a whole lot of sense. If they just don't want to get it, that's perfectly fine. I'm not here to force you to get the game. I'm just saying the reasons behind it doesn't make much sense. You got to play it for yourself and experience it. And I'm going to say that to anybody or any of my friends that I'm really cool with. Just play it and experience it for yourself. Wait for a price drop if you have to. And then play it and experience it. But from the 2.5 hours I played so far from last night, I'm totally invested in the story. Totally invested. I want to see where this goes, and a situation that happens from what other people say completely is put out of context because they don't use context with what transpired at a pivotal point of the story, which I will not say, and I will let y'all guys experience it for yourselves. So this video is just for, don't listen to the haters or listen to the media outlets. To be honest with you, play it, go in there without watching anything. Now I watch reviews from people who liked it, who people who don't like it, and I like to watch the ones who didn't like it to see, do we have the same correlation? Are we on the same, do I see what they see in the gameplay? And so far I have not seen it. Now granted, got to get further to see what they're talking about, but so far, especially that pivotal part I'm talking about, without any context, it's just not going to make a whole lot of sense. It's like, let me give you a perfect analogy. Somebody, if you've never seen Avengers Endgame and somebody says, yeah, in the beginning of the movie Thanos dies, now that seems like a spoiler, but if you use context, he dies in a sense of what transpired from Infinity War until they figure out the effects of how can we time travel and change what happened without making a ripple effect through time travel. And later on in the movie, hopefully y'all seen Avengers Endgame, spoiler, you end up fighting Thanos for the big main event towards the end of the movie. Context. So that's the very key thing that needs to be used in this in anything that we're talking about. So just take it with a grain of salt. I'm advising y'all to just experience it on your own. I'm not going to let nobody deter me from experiencing it. I'm not. I haven't seen any, idiotic agenda. Have there's been certain parts like, I can do without, yeah, but it's not influencing the story the way people think, or the idiotic leaks or fraudulence that's been going around without any context to provide any type of reasoning to it. So like I said, just play it and enjoy it. I'm gonna let y'all enjoy the rest of the gameplay. Y'all can leave your thoughts in the comment section because I know this is a divisive topic with the leaks and everything, and so just give me your thoughts in the comment section, and really interested to hear what y'all have to say about it.
プレイステーション